Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome back to the channel. John Nukem here. We're going to be jumping into Faster Than Light, commonly known as FTL by Subset Games. Hey, listen, been gone for a little while. Need to take a break. Just need to kind of step back from a little bit. Got a lot of stuff going on in my personal life, my professional life at work, and because I do this as a hobby. Obviously, I don't do this as a source of income, but I have missed everybody, but I needed to kind of make sure that everything on my end was straight before I start jumping out and seeing things affect my videos, and I don't like that. So, I have never done an FTL run, and we're going to do one today. It may not go as well as we hope. It really may not, but we're going to give it a shot. We do have a couple other series that are running in the background. We have an XCOM series that has been off the charts for a while. We're going to bring that back, and we also an XCOM 2 series, excuse me. We also have a RimWorld series that we were still running. So, we will get back to those. We're just going to kind of diverge into this real quick. So, FTL is a fantastic game if you have never played it. So we're actually going to go for a straight run to try to at least beat the end boss. I have done it a couple of times, not very many to be perfectly honest. But one of the things we are going to do is I want to unlock some new ships. And so in order to get to the next ship I need to unlock, we need to defeat the flagship with the layout of any Zoltan cruiser to unlock the Mantis cruiser, which will be pretty awesome. At the same time, if we get 29 power in the systems at the same time, we'll unlock a different layout for this. So I think we're going to run a Zoltan cruiser, because I don't think any of these, yes, you have a couple of the alternates unlocked, but not a lot. I play on easy. Yes, because if you've never played FTL, you're going to find out it's really hard. So we do start out with 3 crew members. We are going to customize some names here, so let's rename. There we go. So we're gonna do, let me see, we're gonna do some subscribers. So we're gonna do Hoot is gonna be one. Perfect. And yes, I have to look at my list. That's the funny thing, is now I'm like, oh, who are my subscribers? I haven't been on this thing in so long. Why do I not know this? I know that there's going to be some people right now screaming because why I'm not putting their name in there. And you know who I'm talking about. I work with you. However, I need to figure out why I can't do this. Why is this going on? Why is it happening? Let me see here. I am looking at the list. So, while I'm looking up this information, because I am not prepared, I really hope that everyone is still managing okay with quarantine and everything else that's going on. It has been... it's been interesting, hasn't it? Okay, so we're going to do... Let me see. This will be... Tommy. Actually, no, wait a minute. Hold on. Tommy, I did you last time. Sorry. We're going to do Fiber. Fiber Warrior. Boom. And actually, you need to be renamed Hoot, because that was not the name you asked to be used. Perfect. Alright, and... you know, we had somebody die in my last, in the RimWorld series, so let me, and they were a subscriber, so let me go back and see if I can find their name real quick, because I know that they want to, not die, which is a funny thing to say. There we go. Goose, you are back in the fight. Okay, so we're going to start off with these 3. These guys are known as Zoltans. They provide power to an occupied system, which is kind of awesome to get a little boost. And they do have a lower health, and they only do 15 damage to, or they do 15 damage to enemy crew on death. So they pop. Let's get started. Alright, so we do start off with 30 scrap. The problem that I have immediately is I can't power my beam weapon, which now I can. So we're going to get that going. So if you don't know, the point of this game is we're going to jump across a bunch of different sectors, and we're going to try to stay ahead of this crazy red line that's going to come here, which is the Rebel fleet. So we are assisting the Federation. We're trying to get to the very end with a bunch of data and some stuff and soup up our ship so we can fight the flagship at the very end and hopefully not die. I say hopefully because, again, this game is famously hard, and that's why I'm playing on easy. I do have this thing called Zoltan Super Shield, which is pretty awesome. You discover one of the Rebels' autonomous scouts. The ship's AI wastes no time in engaging your ship. Okay, sweet. Now, the cool thing is, we're going to pause real quick so we just explain some things. So, this green weird bubble you see here is measured by this bar. This is my Zoltan Super Shield. Nothing can get through this unless you have a special subsystem. called a Zoltan super shield bypass or shield bypass system. Nothing, they have to hit the shield enough times to drop that, and then we'll be down to normal shields, which is this one right here. I can target different subsystems with my weapons, which are laid out over here. And so this game is all about prioritizing power, which is right here, through my different systems, such as shields, engines, leaving it up there so everybody can see it real quick, medbay, which is healing my crew members, O2, weapons, and weapons. So that's how I manage power over here. These systems over here are subsystems and do not require use off the main power. That is for the piloting, which I can upgrade it, make it so where it doesn't actually need anybody. I have my sensor system and my door system. So my 3 people are represented right here. That's their skill levels in the different areas that we just talked about, which nobody really has any because we just started, and their health. This button right here is to save my current crew positions, which we will do. So what I can do with this, actually, it could be there because it was Zoltan Super Shield, but maybe it should be on the shields. What I can do is this right here is the button that is used for recalling everybody to their position. So if I grab everybody on the ship and I drag and highlight, and I'm like, oh man, I need you guys to go over here. And then I unpause, they'll go back over there, but we don't want that. So let's cancel that. So once I click over here for the halberd beam, I can then target different subsystems. Now this is a sweeping weapon, so it's a little bit different than the missile system that I have here, but it's not currently powered because I don't have enough power. So what I can do is I can sweep this across, and this beam will penetrate one level of shields, and will still cause damage to these systems. So this is a drone system, which you can see they have a little drone right here that's going to fire some lasers at me pretty much. Unless they coordinate this and this little beam weapon thing they have right here, I'm safe from this guy. But this is a good first battle. So, drone system, weapon system, piloting, shields, and engines. Okay, so I'm going to try to see if I can sweep. And sometimes you can get multiple. Oh, yeah. Just like that. So we're going to unpause. We're going to let it run. See, so they're taking hits away from the super shield. It's fine. Okay, nothing. Okay, the shield went down, but they came right back up. And I burned out 3 of their systems. Well, 2 of the systems are burned out, 1 is damaged, which is fantastic. So, I can set these to auto-fire, which it doesn't really particularly matter right now. I actually want to get a better spread than that. Right there. Sweet. So I can set these to auto-fire. The only issue is with using auto-fire, especially when there's some cool add-ons that we can get. Like we can teleport crew over and like beat a bunch of guys up and then come back over. Auto-fire can result in you killing your own people. So I'm not a big fan of that. There are times, though, where I'm just going to press it and let it run. Okay, so the ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 3 fuel, 1 rocket, 1 missile, and 23 scrap. So scrap is kind of the lifeblood of the game. That's the Monopoly money that we're looking for to upgrade our ship. Here's our fuel level right here. We do have a number of missiles that we have here, and how many drone parts. Drone parts don't really matter to us because we don't have a drone system. And unless something super awesome comes up, I'm not going to get one. So this is the upgrade screen. So everything costs scrap. And everything that, like all these systems right here, require power out of here. So this is one of those things that, again, you're going to have to manage your resources wisely. We do need, obviously, I can't power both my weapon systems right now. So we are going to need to upgrade our, excuse me, our weapon system capacity for power by at least 1, and then add another thing of power on. So that 35 plus 20, that's 55 scrap we need at least there. So that's the kind of a basic overview screen. And obviously, see, everything that you can look at gives you a bonus to things that you're going to do. So, like, the more money or the more power I put into the engines, my dodge chance gets greater every time when I get shot at. And my FTL, my jump drive, which we're going to use again, will charge faster. But yeah, so everything has different bonuses like that. And then we have a crew screen, and then we have an equipment screen. So these are the 2 weapon systems I have, which is a halberd beam. Required power is 3, charge time 17 seconds, damage per room hit is 2. So obviously I'm going to get the most rooms, to get the biggest bang for my buck, I want to get the most rooms possible every time I sweep. And then the Lido, which, the big thing about missiles is they bypass shields. So, because if I run into an enemy, I won't right now, but if I were to run into an enemy that has 2 shields, right now, if I don't power my missiles up, I cannot do anything. I'll just sit there and my beams will bounce off. Now, augmentations, you can put 3 on a ship. I do have a Zoltan shield, so an unexplained technology creates this nearly impenetrable shield. Only the energy outburst from an FTL engine is so powerful enough to recharge it. So you get it every time I jump in. I don't have any drones in, which is fine. Cargo is for other things that I'll pick up, so we'll kind of get there. So we're going to jump. And let me see. Let's go here first. Sweet. Okay, so you detected an automated rebel scout attacking a small refueling outpost. Intervene and defend the outpost? Absolutely. Detecting the higher threat, the automated ship moves to engage. Yeah. Uh-huh. So, can I get 4? Ooh. Can I get 8 points of damage and kill him in one swipe? Maybe. Oh, yes. Bye. Bye-bye. So, also right here, that's our dodge chance or evasion percentage right there. And then our O2 for the level of the ship. Sweet. We got him 1. Sweet. Oh, the outpost hails us. You've been harassed non-stop by these scouts. 2 fuel, 2 missiles. Sweet. Also, I do have door control down here, so I can close all the doors. I can open the interior doors. If I press it again, it'll open all the doors, so I can vent out my Atmo, which will become very key when I start having people board. Now, I am actually going to 1 in each and power that up. And the main reason I'm going to do that, not necessarily that I'm going to shoot my missiles a lot, but just in case I need to. So there's the rebel fleet that we're trying to stay ahead of. So we have to stay out of there. You don't want to get in there. That's a really bad day. Children on Earth are told terrible tales of the blood-red mantis invasion ships, much like the one bearing down on you now, which once threatened the planet. You order weapons free. All right, so we will shoot a missile just so that we can say we did. So I'm going to sweep across these multiple rooms right here. Fantastic. And I'm going to take out the... Boom. Okay, so weapon system's not disabled, but it's damaged, which is awesome. And there will come a time where I'm not sure that beam is super powerful in the beginning of the game. There will come a time where I can see the people in there and I can see what's going on. We just don't have the sensors for that yet, so we shall get there. Okay, upon completing your jump, you received a message from a nearby ship. Greetings and welcome to our beacon. For a small fee, we'll let you continue on your way. You're going to be very upset. Too bad, you'll regret that decision. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to. The spacebar, by the way, is the pause button. It's the best button in this game. If you do not know how to use the pause button in this game, you will not win. That's pretty much it. You won't win. So I can't 2, 4, 6. I get him in one swipe right there. So I'm not even going to waste a missile on this. I'm just going to let that go through. They do have a missile, which is would normally be an issue, and this ion is kind of gross because it does 2 times the damage. Boom, on my super shield. But the missile impacted, it didn't do anything, and they're dead on the first swipe. Anyways, hopefully... Oh, they're trying to leave? Oh, they didn't. Oh, they didn't get killed. Shoot their engines. I don't want them going anywhere. Perfect. I'm going to fire that one more time. Ooh. Come on. Oh, sorry, I'm dumb. They didn't die because it's not 2 damage per swipe with the beam first because I still have a shield up, so you lose 1 damage. Okay, ship explodes. Nice. I'm going to start saving scrap because we can find... Okay, I think I can make that one. I mean, I'm going to... That's a pretty big gap. You can get in here and be okay. Getting caught back here is super bad. Let's jump over here. Okay, you spot a small rebel ship nearby. It seems to have a refitted for transport rather than combat. It does not seem to want to engage your ship. Give me your stuff. You prepare to secure the cargo by force. They don't want to fight? Of course they don't. So, you definitely... Ooh, okay, so pause real quick. So, this is a defense drone that they have up. That will shoot down incoming missiles. Now, there is a way to prevent that. There really is. I don't like that at all. Okay, we'll try this. Wait a minute. I wonder if I realign it. Can I get it to where I hit the engines? Oh, I can. I'm actually not too worried about their weapons at this point. I do not want them to run, though. Oh, wait a minute. I can do this. Hold on. Oh, hold up. Oh, yeah. What's up? So, do that and then shoot the pilot for me. Ooh, see, they did. Okay, well, it was worth a shot. I'm going to turn auto fire on for the beam. I'm going to let it swipe right across the ship. Perfect. Their FTL is delayed. So you can see the doors opening because their crew are trying to fix things. I can do this. And that will make sure that they definitely don't go anywhere. Which is fine. They're not going anywhere. I'm just going to wait for the beam to kill them. Perfect. What do you got? Anti-ship fire drone. Okay, that's... I've never actually used one of those. But I don't have a drone system, so that doesn't really help me. The question is, how are we going to get to the exit? Because you have to get to these points every time. So I think I want to go here to here and then jump in. So nebulas, when you jump in there, they mess with your sensors, but however, I think it cuts the travel time for the enemy fleet in half. Nothing. That does happen too. Sometimes there's just nothing there. What if I could do here? I think I can. Okay. So, there will be random events that will happen. So, like this one right here. And if you don't choose correctly, or statistically you just get a bad run, this can go very, very, very poorly. Okay, it looks like a fueling station of some sort. Okay, last time I did this, it didn't go well. Blasters. So your blasters, one can never beat you, but yes. See, pirates hidden on the station are confounded by your security locks, turning an attempted ambush into a fish-in-a-barrel firefight. You take control of the station and take its fuel reserves. So that's why you have to be careful. Because if I didn't have the upgraded for blast doors, that would have gone super poorly. So again, it is kind of cool though, because different upgrades that you have on your ships will determine how things go. The tangled wrecks of many ships wait in dormancy here. You see lights flicker, but one looks like... Okay, yep. Let's do... I don't think I can stretch this. Well, I can. Okay, sweet. I'm not going to waste the missile. I'm going to wait for them to take out their weapon system. Or mostly take it out. We'll see. Okay, so I'm not entirely upset about that, but let's do this. Yep. That way we'll get some more damage in, and the ship is... The next time the beam weapon fires, we're done. Perfect. Alright. Explodes. Sweet. Ooh! Oh, it's a distress beacon! Oh, I want to go to it. We're going to jump backwards. Probably not a safe option, but we're going to do it. What do you got? Okay, once you arrive at the location of the distress beacon, a civilian ship hails you. Thank you for responding to our beacon. Our FTL navigation has gone haywire, and we can't plot a course to the nearest depot to get it fixed. Okay, so, this is a trap. Oh, it's in the next sector. Perfect. Sometimes you'll get them where it'll be in the same sector, but it'll be across the map and you can't get there. Okay, your sensors are picking up a distress call on an encrypted Federation channel. You eventually find a Federation scout being chased by a rebel fighter. Oh, we're gonna move in. Alright, pause. Hover beam. So you have a missile system, and that's it. Other than that drone. I don't like either one of those. I think you're gonna try to run. So I'm going to try... Let me see if I can get this. I can actually unpause and let it run for a little bit. I want to do that. And I'm actually going to take this and hammer your shields first. Sweet. And they missed. Perfect. Well, it would impact on the shield anyways, but just in case. Perfect. Okay. Okay, try to rescue the crew. Oh, we got somebody! Sweet! Okay, despite your efforts, the majority did not survive. The sole survivor offers to join your crew and helps you strip the now derelict ship. Oh, that stinks. I'm sorry, Emma. Emma. Okay, let's see. Emma. We're gonna rename you Emma. To the only confirmed female that I know is subscribed to me, or she was. Minerva, welcome to the crew. Okay, so we obviously have a new crew member. We're gonna check, see if she has any skills. She does not. Look at my shocked face. Okay, but what I am gonna do is, because Fiber has only a little bit of experience with evasion on there, I want him on shields, and I'm gonna put her on the engines. Because if I have them powered, so do you see the little open icons that are right here for people? They actually get a bonus. So because it's manned, it gets a 10% faster recharge, and I also have an extra power put into it because of the Zoltan. Actually, you know what? I don't know if I want to do that, now that I think about that. Actually, you know what? I lied. Swap that back. Because if I open up another spot on here, that will help with the added power. Yes. Okay, so save those positions. Okay, so I can't make it there. We're going to jump out. Sweet. You're riding the long-range beacon. Okay, there's an abandoned system. Sweet. Got a little bit of stuff. I love the fact I have so much fuel. This is kind of rare for me. I'm usually pretty low. And we do have 154. So, scrap. I really want to hold on to it because we're going to jump to the next sector. So, this is the final battle. okay, where we got to get to. So we get to choose all these different types. And so there's Engi-controlled sectors, there's nebula sectors, there's hostile sectors. It's pretty awesome. So we can go to rebel-controlled, which means we're going to duke it out. We're going to fight our way through, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Oh, by the way, there's like random events that can happen. There's craziness that can go on. Let's do it. Let's go fight. Let's see what's up. Okay. Be very cautious in the sector because, yeah, lots of bad people. Yes, so we need to get over here. The question is, how do I get over there? I can jump up and around. Okay, so we're going to head towards the quest. Rebel ship hails you. Federation's come. We've waited a long time for this. I mean... Alright, man. I mean, you're going to be very upset when this happens. Oh, I can't. I'm not going to shoot. I was like, oh, I'm going to shoot. No, I'm not, because I'm going to shoot, and that drone right there is going to shoot down my missile, and it's going to be a waste. Let's let that impact. Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Come on, Halberd Beam, fire, please. Perfect. Shut that down. Ah, that's bad. I'm going to pause real quick. So, a couple of bad things that just happened. Number one. We took a breach, which is really bad. That means there's a hole in the ship, and I'm bleeding oxygen now. Number two, this guy fired because my shields were not up, and was able to strike the ship. We took a whole point damage. Obviously, we get to 0, we die. So, the first thing I'm going to trigger right now is I don't like his missile system. Is actually one of the main things that worries me. So I'm going to shoot out his weapons, and I'm going to have to move some crew. So I'm going to have you, Minerva, get up there and fix that, please. And I'm going to open these doors, which would seem counterproductive, but it's not. There we go. I'm going to breach there and their ship, so they're going to bleed O2 as well. Stop shooting my weapons. Okay, so they want to surrender. No, the answer is no. No, Scott. No. Okay, sweet. Got a little bit of stuff from him. There we go. I was going to say, she's going to start dying. Losing O2. Goose, you took a hit too. Get over here and get healed up. I think that's the sign. We're going to do this. And by the way, every level of shields is 2. Oh. Because I'm not smart. Okay. Here we go. Power that back up. Okay, sweet. Everybody get back to your positions, please. So, obviously, the color of the rooms change when you start losing O2, which is kind of awesome. I'm going to close that real quick, and we're going to jump. So, ooh, we have a distress beacon. Let's go there first. Okay, hello. We used our last FTL to jump to the station. They indicate a burnt-out husk of debris and warped metal. As you can see, the war must have spread to the sector. Okay, so we're going to give these people the fuel. Now, again, these decisions can greatly affect the run of your game. So, we're going to give them the fuel. Sweet. And we get a small bomb for it. Thank the gods. We can finally get out of here. We're jumping straight home. So take this extra weapon. We won't need it, hopefully. I'm not a bomb fan, but it's something we can sell. So thank you. Let me help somebody, you know? Okay. Let's jump here. Alright, the Tango wrecks on many ships. Like dormant. Oh, look, it's a rebel scout. Look at my shock face. And you missed. Okay, swipe that, please. You know what you can actually do is shoot that. Yep. Perfect. Perfect. We'll let that fire one more time, and then that will be it for there. Sweet. One more time. So, like I said, these battles go over really quickly. Inside a nebula, my sensor's not functioning. Yeah. Okay, sweet. Store. Where's the store? Surprised we actually haven't found a store yet. Okay, you escort ship to the requested beacon. Much to your dismay, you are ambushed by a rebel ship. You walk right into there. It's a trap! Okay. Well, that's just irritating, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to have you take out shields, please. And then I'm going to have you wipe. Okay, so, real quick thing that we're going to talk about. That right there is a bad news bear kind of day. That is called a flat cannon. And it just globs of metal at you, and it does horrible, nasty things that nobody wants to experience. So, it will not get through my Zoltan shield the first time, but it will do a ton of damage to it, and it can be an issue. Ooh, took 2 points. Okay, come on. Sweet. Thank you. Still, okay, flat gun is out. That's primarily what I was concerned with. I mean, he missed. So that's cool. You'll see the little indicators every time my guys gain experience. It'll go up right there. See, Goose just got some weapons experience. Sweet. Okay. We're going to jump into the nebula. Let's see what's going on over here. Okay, a heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula at the beacon. Before you have time to make contact with them, they fade. So we're going to try to find them. I don't think we're going to be able to. I've had this go either way. So, yeah, see, we can't find anything. So there's actually 3 ways that can go. You can find them and they give you something. You can not find them and what just happened to us, like nothing happens. Or you can get lost in the nebula and the rebel fleet gains distance on you very, very quickly. A store. Anytime. A rebel ship is patrolling the beacon. Oh, a flushed and panicked rebel soldier has teleported aboard. The rebel, who appears unarmed, repeatedly declares his peaceful intentions. It seems the rebel life has lost its charm. Alright. You want to stay here, buddy? Come on. Are you kidding me? Oh, no. See, I've never had that one. I've never had that one happen. The dishonorable rebel has deceived you. He damages your engines and steals your flight data before teleporting away. The fleet will now be able to track you with ease. If they can't kill you now, that is. Oh, I hate you so much. Well, I actually have never had that one happen, so that's kind of interesting. We're going to do a big swipey over there, and we're going to punch through. Oh, my goodness. We're going to punch weapons. No, we're not. We're going to punch shields. Ugh, God, that's... I've never had that one happen, which is kind of cool. I've never had that one happen. Okay, perfect. Freeze real quick. I want you to turn and fire one more time at weapons. Oof, almost punched through. Not yet. Oh, take out the missiles. Thank you. That's what I was worried about. Ship explodes. Sweet. Jerks. Look at that. Look at the jump that they just did. That's horrible. Okay, we're going to go up here. Again, the more scrap I can get. I need to find a store so I can get some weapons. That's actually a pretty good deal. Actually, no, wait a minute. I think it's the same price. I mean, I'll take 5. I don't need to be, like, totally topped off. I know that seems counterproductive, but you really don't. Alright, so we're gonna go here. Let's see what else we got going on. Okay, there are more... Okay, nothing. Cool. Jump here. Thank goodness I had all that fuel. Okay, you immediately notice a rebel ship chasing what appears to be a civilian transport. Oh, no, we're gonna help them. Oh, yeah. Like, hi, buddies. You don't really have anything that can hurt me, but I'm gonna punch through with this. Or I'm gonna miss. Come on. Minerva, what's going on? There we go. Okay, well, I mean, shield's a little irrelevant at this point. Let's try the bomb. Let's feel charged fast enough. I mean, they're gonna die anyways. Ah, they're not gonna make it. Bye-bye. So this seems like everything is going really easily. Grab a crew member. Oh, sweet, we got another crew member. Despite your efforts, the majority did not survive. Okay. So this is a different type of crew member, and I want to make sure that I show you guys. So, you've got the Zoltan, right? Then you've got humans. And then you have Mantis. Mantis disregard for individual lives led to the evolution of as a vicious warrior race, okay? So they do 1.5 damage in combat. They have 1.2 move speed, but their repair speed is half. These guys are really, really, really good at combat. And so if we want to do something where we're going to get a crew teleporter and we're going to start teleporting people over to enemy ships, this is kind of the way we want to do this. Okay, so I'm looking at, let me see who we got here. All right, so next on the list is going to be, Mulberry Man. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, it is. It's Mulberry Man. I do have it in order now. I know. I'm getting better. Mulberry Man. Welcome, my brother. I haven't seen you in forever. Okay, so if you didn't hear my super awesome thing that went off in the background, we are going to jump to the exit, and then we're going to call it for the episode. Okay, arrived here. Okay, sweet. You come across an asteroid mining company. They message you immediately saying, greetings. Our supplies of mining explosives have run out ever since the rebels blockaded this system. Do you have any extra explosives? So, if I give them 15 missiles, first of all, that's all my missiles, which is an issue. But this one right here, they're going to go, no, please don't do that. Which is super awesome. Supposedly the blue options always work. They don't. I don't know if I give them all my missiles. I think I get a weapon system. But let's try this. Let's do the blue option. They say, oh no, for the love of God, please don't do that. Okay. That's such a bad decision. Like, that's a lot of money too. So missiles are typically $6 a piece. So you're talking, that's 90 scrap right there ish, right? Math is off. I like math. Yeah, that's 90. I'm gonna give him 5. Okay, they upgraded a reactor by 1. I'll take that. Sweet. Alright, so we are going to either jump to the rock control or the Engi homeworlds. We're going to go to Engi. And right here is where we're going to put a break in for today. Thank you very much for joining me, everybody, watching this playthrough of Faster Than Light. Any comments, questions, complaints, or anything like that, please let me know down in the comments section below. Or you can hit me up on the Twitter, which is a link to the Twitter. That is linked to my account, is in the description of this video. And I hope to hear from each and every one of you. If you did enjoy this video, even just a little bit, do me a favor, give me a big thumbs up. It really kind of helps keep small YouTube content creators like myself motivated to stay doing this. And just really, it's the interaction with people. I really like talking to people, obviously. People who know me at work know that I don't stop. Feel bad for them. So, I'll see you all here next time on another episode of Faster Than Light. Take care, everybody.